President says Unufale kilograms mingi. The deputy says if you want the protest, call your children to lead in this protest. What's your response to this?
I don't think people exercising that, with all due respect, Mark, they have spoken like any other colonial authorities. That was the language of the British, reacting to Mau Mau fighters. It was part and parcel of that regime. That the deputy president was a very authoritative provincial administrator then. That is the language he spoke in Githunguri and elsewhere, where he served. To the best of my knowledge, and as a human rights defender, let them wait and see. But to the best of my, nobody has called a protest. Right. I don't know where they get, this reactionary mentality. I see even in one of our fellow panelists. Yes. This home guard approach. Problem of entrusting a constitution, a very dynamic constitution, to people who have never fought for change. Now look at the reaction on the screen. Yes. They are all seeing bloodshed.
Home guard response. I told you. What did I tell you at the beginning? I told you about slave you through anger and emotions. They don't provide solutions. The same constitution they were telling us about that was written or came to play in blood. I'm reading from the same constitution that articulates peaceful and unarmed demonstrations. And this is why I want us to use. Cars are broken into, business are brought to a standstill, deaths are reported. When do my rights as a citizen of Kenya who pays taxes and I want my business to thrive, you can see the economic of our times are not supportive. It guarantees you the right to picket and assemble. Why are you messing my business as if that same constitution does not protect me? And this is what we've been unable to discuss over the years. So I am done, and many Kenyans, I believe, they are told, and they're telling me, hey, guys, you've had your time. We are not coming back to the streets. If there's a platform that they have been given to air that grievance, same way, engage and disengage, and put our grievances where they can be heard. That's why we have the Supreme Courts, the police stations, and what have you. The key to understand our conversation this evening is you know very well what they are asking for. When you take a deep dive, and I keep using this word, our children are sitting exams, they won't even notice that you people are picketing.
Sitting exams, I see it in this context. Yes. Whenever rally is called, the first one was supposed, I think, to be in Kamukunji, if I remember.
Tomorrow.
There'll be people moving there with vuvuzela. There's a secondary school there, Kamukunji Secondary, where one of our famous footballers went to school. They are in a way speaking for them, but for me, as one who has organized rallies, in the 1997 mass action, those mass action, I was responsible for them. I used to spend in Shaurimoyo ahead of a rally in Kamukunji. And we would have people spending on the ground itself so that we are ahead of the GSU. Running happens. What I'm trying to say is that it makes a lot of sense that, they have postponed it for the sake of exams and so on. I have a daughter sitting Kenya Certificate of Primary Examination. I have a daughter at St. George's. This
what of the business person who on the 7th will still have their shops open? That's a concern within the CBD.
These so-called professionals who spoke, I'll be looking for them on social media. I wonder whether any of them has ever been to a rally.
We'll hear from them.
Or a protest.
Dana, you have a burning point. Bring it out and then I take another break.